Welcome to a demo of Vroozi Procure-to-Pay, from service request to payment.
Hi, today I want to show you Vroozi Procure-to-Pay using services. So in this case, the employee logs into the marketplace and they're searching on services. Okay, so that's going to bring back the preferred, approved, and contracted suppliers. Now, in this case, what we're doing is we're allowing the user to configure the services. This is the one that tricks a lot of end users because we ask them to set it up for a process. Well, in this case, we ask them questions they know. Okay, if you have multiple in a contract, which we have a contract here, just select the service. Let us know if it's recurring or one time. Okay, and then like any service, the more you do, the more it costs. We'll capture the scope and we're given the okay to go ahead and move that to a cart. Okay, all the information about that service moves forward and allows us to set that up in the system. Okay, so our service item is in the cart. Okay, we move that to request, and like we do with all our requests, we make sure it's compliant for all your buying. So we go through the approval processes that you need. Okay, we check the budgets. It's like there's no issue there. We'll classify that spend so you can track it, and then we'll apply the accounting. So for that user, it's real easy for them to hit submit and move that to a compliant request ready now for an approval. Okay. So if we really need that service quickly, we're going to be anxiously awaiting and checking that out. We certainly don't want approvals to hold that up. So in this case, what we show here is the approver's inbox, and what they'll receive is a notification now through email to approve or reject that. Okay, so there's that email with approve or reject decision right from the email. We ask this step because emails can be forwarded. We want to make sure we have the right person. Now that that's confirmed, okay, we look at our purchase request from the hat of the employee now. It's a status approved, but better yet, we have a purchase order created, auto PO, and sent to the supplier in the format that they're able to receive it. It could be email, CXML, EDI, however they can consume those orders. Okay. Let's now take it over to the invoice side. This is going to be a two-way match for us. You can do three-way match if you want, but chances are that invoice comes in looking like this. So we have this PO invoice that came in by way of PDF attachment, right? So now our AI is going to read the words on the page and then create an invoice for us based on the data that's in the document. So it reads the keywords on the page, no training required. And you can see where on the right-hand side, it places the data for me. Okay, and we can check that off to the right-hand side. It does give me a check that the date is different. Well, the supplier's trying to get paid early when it should be net 30. So we've caught that, but everything else looks good, matches the invoice with the tax that we expected, so we can improve in post, and that gets submitted for payment. Okay, so real quick purchase request through invoice process for you, and just show you how quick and easy it is, and also how easy it is to set up services. Thank you.